stream/video back in Planet Coaster. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope everyone is having a marvelous Thanksgiving, and what better way to spend it, at least right now, because it's morning right now for me, so no one is out of bed. What better morning to spend it than playing some Planet Coaster? And today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Why? You know, I'm so thankful for the game, so why focus on all my stuff when I want to go ahead and check out other people's content, which is going to be awesome, So it's not going to be about me today. I'm going to be looking at other people's creations in Planet Coaster, that's mostly parks rather than everything else, to be so thankful that we have, this stuff that's available to us, So if you go into the Steam Workshop, you can go ahead and find all these amazing parks and stuff like that. And I want to see what is available in these parks. So I already have a couple downloaded that I think are really cool. At least, maybe I do, maybe I don't. I guess I don't. So why don't we get started with a Silverette creation, by the way, because he's amazing. And he actually uploaded this in his Fantasy Valley series that he discontinued because he wanted to actually do something like this more in the finished game, and he started this in Alpha 3, I believe, is when he just started this park. And he did finish like one section with his flying coaster, which was really cool. So we're going to go ahead and check out that after it loads. It does be prepared. There's going to be some loading times here, and when there's loading times, I guess I can talk about all that stuff. But anyways, this is going to be I might get into some gameplay a little bit later, but I want to check out some of the awesome stuff that has been created in Planet Coaster, and just the stuff to get us inspired too, even. We can get ourselves inspired a little bit. And there's no better way to get yourself inspired by inspiring yourself stuff that's actually in the game. And this is one that is very inspiring because from a creator that is probably the best creator in Planet Coaster community, in my opinion. If it ever loads. Well, that's the one thing. These are going to take forever to load, but it's going to be totally worth it in the end. Because there's so much details in these kind of stuff. But anyways, if you haven't checked out Silverette's channel, I highly recommend it. He's so good at it that I'm just mind blown. A lot of my stuff has been, I wouldn't say completely inspired by his stuff, but when I need inspiration, pretty much. Look at this. So this is his Fantasy Valley that he did not finish, but he did upload for our enjoyment, so which is really cool. Here's his entrance, and he did look at all the detailing he does to his buildings. It's just perfect. It's pretty much just perfect. I never really watched a whole lot of the time lapses as much as I wanted to see the finished products, which I probably should, to kind of see how he does do some stuff. Like, I don't even know how he made this star. This is absolutely cool. There's some fighting textures, but it's not too terrible, especially if you're zoomed out. This entrance is absolutely awesome. And the little main street, he's really good at main streets. Like, I can't believe how good his main streets are, which they're absolutely amazing. He needs to get some janitors in here, though. I don't think he got janitors in here. But these main streets are absolutely gorgeous. My camera. And the little castle across the little lake here is absolutely a huge centerpiece, I think, that he was working on, which was really cool. And I don't know if he was going to do any more with that. But then you got his first coaster that he made, which ended up being the only one. And looks like he never even named it because this was built in Alpha 3. So that is insane. I mean, look at this. How do you make those kind of roofs and stuff? I mean, he has some sort of talent. He's been good on this game since day one. I mean, if you haven't seen him play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 too, I mean, you should definitely check out that stuff as well. He's got a little transfer track here, which is really cool, and stuff like that. And what was the name of it? I don't think I could properly pronounce the name of this ride. It started with an S or something like that. But again, no better way to start off viewing content than without taking a look at some of Silverette's stuff. So I was very happy they uploaded this to the Steam Workshop because because it's just amazing, and it's sad that he didn't finish it, but it's just gonna have some bigger things to come from his channel. So he's also doing like this Coaster College, which is really cool, and I think he just uploaded the hybrid video today. So to give you an idea of how to build those kinds of rides, which is really neat. So let's go ahead and ride this impressive thing that he's built. His little flying coaster here, which is absolutely amazing. I don't even know if it's testing. I hope it is. Is it testing? No, it's not even testing. All right. Here we go. We're going to ride this flying coaster, which is actually really cool. Now, I know these POVs probably won't turn out the greatest on the stream, unfortunately, so just try and enjoy what you can. His videos are on YouTube, so if you want to actually check out the real awesome POVs, those are available on YouTube, so. Now, I've made some flying coasters myself. Never as good as this, but he's just so good at coaster designing, and his designs are just so... His rides always tend up being so smooth, and I wish I could do that. I'm not as good as making my coaster smooth. I'll be there someday, though. This is the kind of stuff... I'll be this good someday. At least that's my hopes. Oh, wow. He's really good. But again, if none of you have seen Silverette, go check him out. If you want to see someone that's 10 times better than me, go check out his content. Like, my gosh. I think he also plays some City Skylines a lot too, and just different things here and there. So make sure you check out him and stuff like that. I mean, I almost want to add on to the park, but I don't want to make a side over here and it would look ugly. So we're going to move on to some new things as well. So that is the good way to get started off with taking a look at some of the community content is obviously Silverette. So there was some other stuff that I had, but I forgot that I had it on the alpha version, so I'm going to have to go into the Steam Workshop here and pick up some of the other ones here. So the Steam Workshop. And if anyone has any good suggestions for parks, because we're looking mostly at parks right now. And we're going to do most popular, top rated all time to get... Oh, how about some more Silverette? I didn't know he uploaded this one. Yeah, we're going to check this one out. I can't. We got to check this one out. I saw this series and it's really good. Alright, we're getting the Silverette stuff out of the way. Here we go. And where he gets the names for his rides, I have no clue. But they're amazing. This is the one that he recently done. I think he built it during the beta. And it was a RMC wooden coaster. And it was so well done. I think he said it was kind of inspired by Wildfire from Sweden. Oh, I love how where he has it sitting. Look at this thing. And look at the terraforming that he did in this. This is all done by him. The terraforming, everything. His stations are so beautiful. They always are. And wow, like how do you even get this good? Oh man. I've been watching a lot of his tutorial videos and stuff, and I still can't get as good as him. That's my issue. But he has this first drop going off the cliff, and it's just so good. Like, man, like if you want to get inspired and stuff, watch his cinematic videos on his some of his coasters and Planet Coaster. I can't wait to see what else he dreams up. He is so good at it. And 10 times better than me. He definitely 10 times better than me. And I just don't know how you get to do this. How many inversions did he put on this, by the way? Looks like 2, maybe? Seems about right. So usually RMCs have 2 to 3 inversions on their rides. So he's very accurate with his designs here. And that first drop is pretty cool. And I love how it is kind of inspired. Looks a lot like Wildfire's start. Because I did watch his videos on this when he was building this, and he's just so good. Like, let's take a look at the station. His stations are so cool. And whoa, why are you outside the gate? What are these people doing? You're supposed to be behind the gate. Perimeter violation. Sorry. But man, where's the train at? Or is it even open? Oh, it is open. But where's the train? Did I miss the train? Where is it? Or is it in the station, but not really? Oh, I found it. I guess. Let's go cinematic here. And then we'll ride it for reals. I thought the cinematic was supposed to change shots. Is there 2 trains? No, he just put 1 train on there. Okay. Alright, we're going to ride this front row. And again, to everyone, happy Thanksgiving. Today we are exploring all the community contents and Planet Coaster rather than showing off my own stuff. Whoops, I just hit my microphone. We're taking a look at other people's stuff because I'm so thankful for the Steam Workshop and this game. I want to try and check out everyone else's. Oh gosh, this is going to be a head bonk. Dunk! Well, that was a little bit low, wasn't it? But this is, I don't know how to pronounce the name of this ride that Silverette named it. Mjolnir or something like that. Or Holner, I don't know exactly. Yeah. Such a good one. The sounds in the game are phenomenal. Which I don't even think you guys can hear it because it's not coming through, it looks like. I'll have to fix that. There's no sound coming through, right? It's just my voice. Why is that? Yeah, it's a pretty long ride, too. Let's take a look here of why that has no audio. No. There it goes. Alright, now you should have audio. You don't know why you did that. I guess everyone wants to watch the back row POV, I guess. Okay. Am I in the back row? I think I am. If not, I'm pretty close. Should be the back row. Yeah. Alright, and it's nighttime. Oh, look at the lights on the trains. That's kind of cool. You can see the train in front of us, too, in the back row. Woo! Like, I would totally ride this in real life. Absolutely amazing. Again, to the folks that have joined recently, we are exploring other amazing content on Planet Coaster today. And this is one of Silverette's creations, one of his very recent creations that he did, I think, during the Planet Coaster beta. And it's a wooden RMC coaster that he created. Very, very cool. And the terraforming around the ride is absolutely top-notch, amazing. He did such a good job on this. Like, I'm inspired. I'm motivated. I'll say I'm motivated more than anything else. But anyways, that's that, and I think we'll do something else besides Silverette right now. Sorry, I'm just a big Silverette fan. He's really good. All right, we're gonna check the let load here. Go back to the Steam Workshop and see what else we can find. Go back and ooh, this is a good one too. I think we'll check that one out next. I know you can't see this, but this one's insane too. Well, yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Oh, a wooden dueling coaster? No way. That one looks interesting. We're gonna subscribe to that one. Oh, Flabberleaky, that's a good one too. I might have to try and find some of his stuff too. For sure. Pirate Village, Dark Ride, Know Something. Here's a full theme park. Ooh, someone did El Toro. Very cool. Alright, I'm just going through and taking a look at some of this stuff. I know you can't see it right now. Alright. Let's take a look at Fabaliki here. He's already down here. Has no uploads. I don't know if he has any uploads or not on the full release, unfortunately. So that's kind of not good. He needs to have something there. Why isn't he uploading anything? Am I missing something, or is it just not under the featured creator? I don't know. I don't know if he's uploaded it. So go tell Flabberleaky on his channel. What we're telling him right now, he needs to upload some of his stuff to Planet Coaster. Alright, well, oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna go take a look at some of these other stuff I just downloaded. Alright, so we have Hogwarts Park. I want to go check this one out. I've seen it before, I think. And this one's really, really cool. I think it was done in Alpha 2 or Alpha 1. I can't even remember. I think it was Alpha 2. Pretty sure it was Alpha 2 when this one was done, which is even more impressive in itself. So if you're a Harry Potter fan, look, we're taking a look at this. Shouldn't take too long to load. I don't think it's that big. Yeah, there it is. I love the starting where it starts. You can see it. And Hogwarts. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Amazing that we can create stuff like this. Oh! Did he add this, or was this here before? Quidditch. I love how they have like this part. A little Easter egg how it's on fire right there. Awesome. Oh, is that little Hagrid's hut? Really cool. Oh, it's so nice. So cool. And we got Hogwarts, and then we have Hogsmeade over here, I believe. Oh, I even put rides in it. Yeah, it's been that long since I've ridden or been in this place. Sweet. So we got Hogsmeade, it looks like here. Or is this Diagon Alley? Or does it have both? Here's Diagon Alley. Oh, they even put a dragon up there. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah, this is Diagon Alley over here. And I think Hogsmeade is over here. Yeah, this is Hogsmeade over here. Yeah, I'm going to try and hit as many different creators as I can. I know Ollie... Is it 46? I thought it was Ollie 43 or something like that. We'll check out as much stuff as we can here. But again, happy Thanksgiving! I just gotta keep saying that. Oh, this is the Weasley's little place. Really cool. Alright, and yeah. So this was really, really cool done. I think he's working more and more and updating it more. Oh, he's making Privet drive. No way. Sweet. They're adding everything on this. This is cool. It looks like he wants to add a lot of different things. Alright, so this is really neat. I really enjoy stuff like this. Like, I don't think I could recreate something like this. I know I'd fail miserably. And I don't think there's anything on the inside of the castle. No, there's not. It'd be neat if he did add stuff on the inside of the castle. That'd be very, very hard to do. But nonetheless, I mean, look at this. This is pretty much breathtaking. And it's very, very well done. Like, they're trying to make it into a real park too, which is really cool. Like, they're putting rides in places. And, you know, now they're working on this over here, which is amazing. Like, coming soon. Like, I didn't know he added more. They added more to this. This is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I wonder what else they're gonna add with the space that is available. I don't know, but it's very impressive. But that's Hogwarts and Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade. And I've been to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Orlando, Florida, and oh my gosh, that is so cool. Like, I have my own wand and everything. All right, let's move on. I want to hit as much stuff as we can, so. And can you believe it or not, I do have to work today here on Thanksgiving Day. Not till later, though. Alright, we don't need to spam. Don't worry, it's okay. I get it, C-Top. Alright. One thing at a time, don't worry. We're gonna get through this. Let's take a look at this Wonderland theme park. I don't know if it's recreation of Canada's Wonderland, or I'm gonna get through the stuff that I've already downloaded, and then we'll go look at some other stuff. Don't worry. There's lots of stuff to look at, so just hang tight. We'll get to the other some stuff. Some stuff. But I haven't been to this park yet, or looked at this park. I'm interested to see how good it is. I'm very judge-like when I see other people's parks and stuff like that. Ba-dum-bum-bum. These loading screens are just like, I can't wait to see what pops out after this loading screen's done. I wish it was instant, but I know it has to render and load everything. I know at least one. There was an update for Planet Coaster today, which is supposed to help with bug fixes and optimizations and stuff. So, very interested to see. Oh my. Look at this place. Oh my. This is like a full theme park. Looks like they're not done. What is this over here? I don't even know what's going on over here in the back. Is this like a construction site of a new attraction? I don't know. Very kind of laggy a little bit. What are my settings on? Am I on low? I don't know what I'm on. I think I'm on low. Yes, I'm on low settings right now. I usually stay on low settings, especially when I'm building. Oh gosh, what is this, a launch coaster? It looks like it. Oh, that's cool. So we got a lot of roller coasters in this, actually. Whoa. This is a pretty big park. And there's a lot of theming going around in this Gerstlauer here as well. That's interesting. Whoa. What is this? It's a nice cute little park. Not the best I've seen in the world, but it's still really well done. A lot of path interaction with this coaster. Alright, it was just something I saw, and I saw it complete. Complete one. Alright, stop spamming C-top. We'll get to it. Jeez. Jeez Louise, people. Calm down. If you have Planet Coaster, I mean, you can do this for yourself. Like, I don't even know if he's uploaded anything. And if he has, we'll check it out. We'll get to it. Calm down. I already said we'll go check out his stuff. Alright, stop spamming. Please, stop spamming. I said we'll do it. Stop spamming. Alright. Oh gosh darn it. Stop spamming, or I'm going to turn off chat. Oh my gosh. Like, you're making me not do anything because I'm monitoring the chat right now. Alright, guys? I said we will do C-top. Okay. If he has anything uploaded, okay? I said we will. I said we will. That does not mean keep spamming his name, alright? I've seen C-top myself. Alright, you're still spamming. Okay? You're still spamming. So, boop! Timeout from chat for a bit, okay? Because multiple people are doing it still, and... Sorry! Yeah, you have the couple people to thank for that. So, I'm going to check out this next one. This one's amazing, by the way, and might take some time to load, but absolutely great. After this one, we'll get to C-top, okay? After this one. Rather than spamming his name over and over and over and over. Yes, I am aware, and I've already said I would do it. Wow, that loaded faster than I expected. Whoa. So if you haven't seen this one is amazing, guys. This one is awesome. Have you seen this freaking castle? Holy poop, and it's not even really lagging. Wow. They did do some optimizations, because last time I was in this one, and there's a little cave with a fireplace in it and stuff like that, which is absolutely amazing. And this tree is absolutely ridiculous. And it's like a tree house, and it has like all this stuff in it. Like, look at that. Woo! There's a dragon and stuff like that. And then we have mushrooms over here. Like, how do you make this? And my camera's getting caught on everything possible, so I can't zoom in very well. And then over here we have like a dragon in a cage, or bars and stuff. That's really neat. Oh, look at this. I'm trying to notice stuff that I haven't noticed beforehand. Look, cinematic. Because that's as fast as my camera's moving right now. Because it keeps getting caught on buildings or terraforming and stuff like that. And this is really cool. Look at the little angel built out of foliage and stuff. That's interesting. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out that dueling wooden coaster as well. This is one thing that I love the most. Look at that. Kind of reminds you of Series of Unfortunate Events. I think it was the third book or something like that, where the tower, or the... What is... I don't even know how she was related to him. I can't remember. But, where her house is like hanging off a cliff like this, and it's only supported by like unstable wooden planks, which is absolutely amazing. Like, this castle has like an indoor part too. Like, if you... Alright, we're gonna go to the flying camera here because, like, if you go in here and just... You got knights, and look at this. There's an inside to it too, which is amazing. And if you go up the stairway here, and we're gonna go up here, look at the... You got stalls too. Cosmic Cow, hat's fantastic. Looks like a bathroom and a Chief Beef. Really neat. I think that's all that's really on the inside, but nonetheless, it's amazing. Oh gosh. We're just gonna fly around here and see what we can find. Oh, you can hold shift to make it go faster. That's nice. Like, you got a bridge here, and there's like a dungeon down here or something. It's really cool. Like, ooh. And it's dark down here too, which is awesome. Take a look at this. This park, there's not even a single ride in this place. It's all just scenery, which is also amazing in itself. Like, look at this. Absolutely cool and amazing. I love it. I love it so much. And we're going to exit the main menu because, again, I want to get to as much stuff as I can and stuff like that. To a lot of different creators and stuff like that. It's just amazing. Alright, we'll let it load again here. As we get on to the next thing and stuff like that, so... Wonder if there's anything by Silver Red. I think that's about it I wanted to look at for Silver Red anyways. A lot of cool different things. One of these days I want to be a celebrity or a featured creator. One day maybe I will be, but we'll figure that out later. Let's go back into the Steam Workshop. Now, I haven't looked at any of stuff in here. Again. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go find the dueling coasters. After this, I'm gonna look for C-top stuff. But I just typed him in, and I didn't see anything come up. I'll turn the chat back on in just a moment once we get to that point, but... Okay, look at this. I just found this. Ooh, look at it go down into like a valley and stuff. That's really cool. I love dueling coasters. They're so neat. Nice little entrance area with the, Gears of Fear too. Whoa. That's interesting. It's pretty cool. Alright, why don't we take a ride on one of these? Oh my. Oh gosh. Oh, it looks like they stay together too pretty well. I want to ride from the beginning, so we're gonna kind of do this. Oh, the other one's pulling ahead. You're losing it. Oh, we're in a tunnel now. That's pretty neat. Wow, synchronization's pretty good too. Like, this one was ahead for a while, now this one is. Neat. Oh, you gotta come back. Oh gosh, there's so much wood. Oh my. Oh, does it go to the other side of the other one? Or what's... Or it's just a second lift hill. Looks like it's just a second lift hill. I don't know what's going on. We're using lift hill for some reason when you could have used drive tires for that. Oh, probably wanted it to go a little unrealistic there, I guess, but slightly. Why are the guests? Why are the guests on the platform? That's a perimeter violation. I think that's a bug that was just created or something. Must have been. All right, we're gonna ride. Let me ride. I'm ready to go. Dueling wooden coasters, man. You ready? Are you guys ready for this? All right, we're gonna speed things up a little bit. Here we go. Oh my. Are you ready? I'm wearing all green today. Oh, that's a fast lift hill. Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh my. Oh my. Hey, get back here. You're not supposed to be ahead of us. Whoa. Oh my. Oh, we're catching up. Oh, no. Maybe we're not. Oh, now we're catching up. Now we're catching up. Whoa. Oh, through another tunnel. That's so cool. Ah, but they got so far ahead. Don't let them get it so far ahead. You're supposed to... This is long. This is a pretty long coaster. It's in a valley, so they can keep just going down and going down. Look at that hole under the wood structure. It's so neat. Another lift hill. We're not out of this yet. We can still win. Maybe not. Alright, I think the fun part's over, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the fun part's over. Why don't we see if the other one's any more fun? Yeah, it's just struggling to get back to the station. Alright, let's fast forward and get on this ride. Hurry up. Alright, I'm ready to go. We got a head start on the other train. This is the winter train here. Alright, we're gonna fast forward just a little bit. Alright. It's kind of weird that there's just randomly a second lift hill right here. Alright. Side number 2. Which I'd assume is pretty similar. And so far it is. But it's still really cool. Alright. I like that part. The terrain looks so cool in that. And there's not any slight differences between the sides. Oh, look, fire. I don't think I noticed that last time. Ooh, the red light. Light. Obviously, there was a lot of work done and put into this. I'm sure it took quite a bit of time. Lots of airtime. Alright, almost done. As we ride. Pretty cool, and nothing really after that, so we're just gonna click off of that. This is pretty cool, pretty well done. Whoever did this, amazing job. Like, it's really awesome. Dueling wooden coasters. It's hard to make dueling coasters, I think, in the game. Pretty for it to work pretty well. So, anyways, there's one thing I would love to see in Planet Coaster that I want to talk about here in just a second, but now that I'm thinking about it, okay, I'm gonna turn the chat on just for a moment. Please don't spam C-Top because we're doing C-Top right now, but I turned them on because I need your guys' help. Alright, so do I just search C-Top? Was that his name, or because I'm not finding it? But I need you guys to help me on this since you guys want to see him so much. And I agree. But I don't see, after I put in C-Top, his name is not coming up. Let me go under relevance. C-Top, C-Top. I did search C-Top. C-Top. And I don't know what is his, really. I haven't watched him as much. Is his name different on Steam? I'm looking at it now. I know guys can't see it, but I don't see his name on Steam, and there's like hardly anything that comes up when I put in C-Top. Does anybody know if he's even uploaded anything to the Steam Workshop? Anybody? Anybody know? Because I'm not seeing anything by him in the Steam Workshop right now. I mean, I've watched some C-Top, but not a whole lot. C-Top 2424, is that his name? In here? Okay. And nothing. Alright, capital C, then top lowercase. I still don't think it's coming up. I'll try it though. Nope. Try looking for a racing hybrid coaster after C-Top. And I think that's searching for the title. I need to search for the creator. Certain creators. I don't know if you can. Followed authors, friend diet. Racing hybrid and see if I can't find them. Okay. Racing hybrid. Because I do want to. Alright, that hardly had anything come up. I don't know. I want to do it because everyone's trying to look. Everyone wants me to do C-Top, but I can't find anything on him. Yeah. Huh. I don't know what to look up. Because I think when you put your name in, it's going based off the title and not the name of the person. So I need to do a search finding someone. So you have to find the person somehow and look at it that way. I don't know how to find people in here. Because I need to search for the person and not... Alright. Does anyone know anything I can type in that would bring up one of his things? Like, is there anything that everyone knows that what he has uploaded? Everyone keeps saying to search for certain people, but it doesn't work that way. You have to search for the items that you want to find, otherwise it's not going to come up. Marvel? Do you do a Marvel park? I haven't watched too many C-Top as much as that much, so I just need to find his name once, and then I can follow him and find all his stuff. Oh, I need to do all time. Or relevance. It's not changing anything, though. Alright, he did a Marvel park. Still not seeing it. Where is it? The same stuff's coming up. Each page is the same, too. Well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I can't find any specific person. It's not gonna work that way, apparently. I want to figure it out, I do, but I don't want to waste time trying to figure it out. It takes too long. Maybe we'll stumble across him here on the top rated parks of all time. Google him. Might bring up. Alright. I'll try and Google him. This is the last attempt, though. Steam. Workshop. Workshop. And nothing. Great. Alright, this is what we're going to do. I'm just going to run through here and see what we can find. Because I'm wasting too much time trying to find this. What else do we have here? Discovery Shore. If they're great, they should come up on top rated. Trying to find all the other stuff here. Halloween Haven. Ooh. River Rapids. Alright, we're gonna stick to the first page. Oh, there's a blue fire. I kind of want to look at the blue fire from Europa Park. Haven't ridden it before. Oh, I've seen the Twisted Colossus recreation. I actually subscribed to that. It's actually really cool. Alright, we're taking a look at this one. Alright, I'm taking a look at Blue Fire, which I believe is coaster created by Mock, and it looks like it was created with that one type of track. Look at that. Look at the buildings. I don't know how accurate it is, but I think I do want to see all these recreations. That's actually a really good idea. Take a look at all these recreations. It looks pretty good. I've never seen it in real life, so... Well, let's take a look. Oh, look at the little operator's booth. That's awesome. I don't know how accurate this is, because I've never really seen much of the ride before. So we're gonna ride it. I know there's a little indoor section of it. Like right at the beginning before it launches, yeah. Which is cool. Even if it's not accurate, it still looks really cool. Interesting. Seeing all the pirates, so they're real pirates in the... Alright, Blue Fire. I know it has this huge overbank turn at the beginning, which is really cool. And then a big vertical loop. I've never actually been on a mock coaster before. In fact, I haven't heard of the manufacturer until very recently. Seems really smooth. Looks like they did a pretty good job on it. At least I think so. Oh, that inversion was a little jagged, but... Alright, that was Blue Fire from Europa Park. Not a bad recreation, I don't think. Of course, I haven't really seen the ride for myself. I've seen a POV, but that's about it. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Yeah, it might have was made in the alpha, I'm not sure. Alright, there's this big confusion of how it's pronounced. Is it Mac or Mach? In America, it would be Mac, but I'm pretty sure in German it's pronounced Mach. You know, until I hear from, until I hear actually someone from, you know, the company say the actual name. I've heard Mac and Mach. I feel like it would be more Mach, being from Germany. That's just my opinion, but hey, if you want to pronounce it Mac, because I'm American, so it's Mac. Why don't we look up a recreation here? What do we want to look at? I'm kind of in the mood to look at some recreations. Maverick's sounding pretty good right now. Let's see if I can find a good one. Maverick by Maverick. It's not a whole lot. I don't see why every time I do that it doesn't work properly. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna search RMs. That's a good idea. Search RMC and see what comes up. Cyclone, Robin Hood, Mean Streak inspired RMC. Awesome. No kidding. Alright, I'm gonna get to where you guys can see it. So hold on, let me do a display capture. There we go. Alright, now you guys are gonna be able to see this, so you can see what's going on here. Alright, so Alright, I'm trying to find these recreations everyone's saying, but they're not showing up. Nothing is showing up. Like, watch what happens when I put in Maverick in the search. This is what comes up, and there's like 3 pages, 9, 18, and 30 per page. I click on the other one, it's the same thing. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Here, I'll go to Coaster. Get rid of Maverick there. Because the tags are the only thing that's working right now. Is there a recreation tab? I don't know. Everyone wants me to look up something from someone else, but I can't find them because it doesn't search right like that. I don't understand. And again, some people don't even upload their stuff, so I don't know. I really don't know. Now, there was an update today, which is interesting to note. Or what else do I have under downloads? We pretty much looked at all that, except for this castle. And that's all it is. I think the search button's broke. I'm pretty sure it's broke. We're gonna try it again. Like, because I'm only getting like not even that many search results. Oh, this time it worked. Okay. I want to do most popular all time. Top rated all time. There's a Superman Ultimate Flight. That one's really cool. We got a Gatekeeper, Tatsu, Viper, Ripsaw, Falls, Ghost Rider, Batman the Ride, Riddler's Revenge. I've seen all these. Goliath, Magic Mountain, Nitro. I'll take a look at through all these. There's El Toro. Ooh, that one's tempting. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to that. We might look at that one later. Looks like a pretty good one, so. Green Lantern. I want to say there was a Banshee. I don't know how good this one is. I think I saw a better one. I'm not sure. Let me go back to one. I kind of want to look at the Ghost Rider too. Ghost Rider. Alright, we're gonna keep looking through here and seeing what we want to do. Green Lantern, Nemesis. There's the Twisted Colossus. I've actually already have that one. And it's a design rather than a park, so. Silver Star. There's a Mako. Someone made Outlaw Run? Alright, I got it. If someone made Outlaw Run, I've got to judge the heck out of that one. Just saying. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty decent from what I'm looking at. But I'll tell you what, I have to judge the heck out of this one on its accuracy. I planned on making my Outlaw Run myself. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Alright, let's take a look at the ones that we do have already. Alright. And let's see which ones we got. Alright, looks like they were all designs, so we're gonna have to open up a sandbox and put them in there. I'll just go to Grassland. Alright, we'll come back and try and look at some of the other ones again. Don't worry. Alright, let's see. Take a look at the blueprints. And I'm gonna play some of these. into the park. Here's Ghost Rider. So we'll plop you down. Alright, that's one. What else do we have? We have... here's the Twisted Colossus, which I've already shown off on my last live stream, I believe, in the Blueprint Park. And Ultimate Flights. Where is Outlaw Run? I gotta judge it. Did I subscribe to it? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Also, where's the El Toro? Well, it didn't come up in parks. I don't see it. Okay. Well, here's Ghost Rider. I went into the parks, but I didn't see Outlaw Run. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. Let's press test, and here's the Ghost Rider. Wait, no, that's Quest. I clicked on Ghost Rider. There we go. Alright. I've never really seen a POV of Ghost Rider before, so I don't know if this is accurate or not. I know it got a new GCI treatment where they made the ride a little smoother. That's a very steep lift hill. Is that correct? Alright, we're gonna fast forward to the top here. Ooh, look, there's a tunnel. Yeah, I don't know. It's not correct. Someone's saying not correct. This is really fast and doesn't seem realistic to me. Okay, it isn't good at all. My bad. Alright, I'm gonna try and find that Outlaw Run. Did I miss it in the under the parks? Huh. Because it would be under downloads. And it's not in there. It's not, wouldn't be under my parks. I'm gonna go back to the workshop here and see if I can find it. See if I search it. There it is. I press subscribed. It says subscribed. Beta, blueprint coaster, hybrid coaster. So it is a blueprint. But it didn't come up. Subscribe. It's showing as a blueprint, but I did not see it whatsoever. Okay. I know it'd fit more into a park because it's a terrain coaster, but it shows it's a blueprint on the Steam Workshop. But it's not under parks, and I did not see it under the blueprints either. Interesting. Unless I missed it. I didn't miss it. I don't think I did. Alright, we're going back in here into a sandbox and see if I can't find it again. Why did I click park management? I don't know why. Alright, blueprints, my blueprints. And this has all my Steam Workshop stuff on it. This is under all. There it is! Did not see it. Okay. Definitely needs terraining. Because if I move this, the station is actually Lower. Yeah, you're gonna have to definitely do terraining with this ride, because as you can tell, they did do it very well with the terrain there, as you can see, but it needs to be lower down into the ground, because the station's is supposed to be pretty level. I want to see what they did. Ooh. Is the barrel roll going upwards? Yes, it is. That's pretty accurate. How's the wave turn? That's pretty accurate. I don't know. This might be pretty good. This is actually very accurate. After you do the terrain and stuff, of course. Because this, the terrain has to be completely different, but I'm not going to mess with that. And they should have done it probably in an entire park. It would have been a lot easier. Alright, I'm going to judge this. Very, very much so. And if people are asking how much I've ridden this, I've probably ridden this ride easily, maybe even 1,000 times. I know this ride way too well. Alright, send the ride out. We're ready to go. There we go. Again, you have to change the terrain up a little bit, but I can tell you the sounds in the game are very accurate, because Outlaw Run sounds really like this quite a bit. Alright. Is that an 81-degree drop? That looks pretty good. Very smooth. Goes a little bit slow through that, but not bad. I like the turn there. Looks good. I feel like that hop's a little bit too big. Wave turns exactly 90 degrees, and that one is not. Sorry, I'm very judging on this. Alright. I know recreations can be very hard. And I have to say, that is actually pretty well done for Outlaw Run. Pretty well done. It has its inaccuracies a little bit. Like, I think the 153 here needs to be a little bit smaller. Well, maybe not. I mean, maybe slightly, like in the very slightest. Like, this was very accurate. The little hop over here, I don't know. Maybe it's because it hasn't been terraformed, but I feel like it's just slightly a little inaccurate. But you can't ever get accurate. It's probably the best outlawing recreation I've ever seen in a game before. So I will say that. But you can do some terraforming, and this is actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, and they even sped up the lift hill to make it feel more like Outlaw Run. You got the double barrel roll, which was a little jagged in the end, but again, this is a very terraforming coaster, and you know, this is actually close to the ground right here, and so is this, and all of this is all near the ground. So you have to do terraforming in this ride a lot. So, which surprised me that they didn't like actually really put it in an actual park or something like that. Because this is like on a hillside. This is on a hill right here. Trust me, I know the terrain pretty well on this ride. Pretty well. And we're just going to raise everything up here. Because the station's kind of built on a hill, kind of. If that makes sense. And there's actually a service road that goes around this area, too. I'm going to try and terraform it. This is just a rough draft, I'm not... I think this is probably slightly raised a little bit. This is all on a hill right here. So it's the barrel roll goes up the hill pretty much. Just like that. Because this is all a hill right here. And then the wave turn is built on a hill over here. And stuff like that. And it's kind of in... not the most accurate. Whoops. This is all slightly level here. I'm just trying to get a terraforming a little bit. Just a little bit. I think this would all be the entrance area and stuff right here. And that's kind of... that's a rough draft of how it is. I didn't finish it, but... anyways, Outlaw Run. Not a bad recreation. They did a pretty good job. I wish you can put catwalks on both sides, because Outlaw Run does have catwalks on both sides of its track. So that is that. Was there any other ones I missed in here? I don't think I did. Not that I know of. But anyways, yeah, Outlaw Run. In fact, I think I'm going to delete you and go into terraforming here. Make the size all the way up. Get rid of all this. I was just having fun there. Make you all flat. Yeah. Anyways, I almost want to do one more thing and creating my own recreation here to, you know, do this stream here because I've been wanting to show everyone else's community. Next time I do a stream like this, maybe I'll be a little bit more prepared and I'll have kind of everything set up of what I want to show off. I think that would be a better idea rather than just going into the Steam Workshop, wasting half the time looking for the stuff. So it was just an idea I came up at the last second. So, anyways, but I kind of want to recreate something I'm a little familiar with, and I don't know what. So I kind of want to give you guys some options. And see where we're going from there. We could recreate Millennium Force. I don't know the layouts that well. I want to do something where I know the layout pretty well. Or we could do an RMC recreation. Oh, an Intamin recreation or a GCI recreation. Again, I'm not very good at recreations. One that I really was actually thinking about doing a lot too was Banshee, because I love Banshee. That was a good one. All right, how about I do this? I'm gonna give you guys a couple of options, and the one that I feel confident with, because I know you guys have great, absolutely great ideas of what to recreate. But I want to give some ideas of stuff that I feel comfortable with, for the most part, because stuff that I know the layout a little bit better, and because I want to recreate something and make it at least decent, and stuff like that. So, let's see. Let me go through here. Now, as for Twisted Colossus, I know people want me to do that one, but I don't know that layout very well. And this would literally be my guide. I would go in here. If I was to do my own recreation of Twisted Colossus, I would go in here and take this guy's idea, because I don't know the layout very well. I mean, look at this. This guy did a really good job on Twisted Colossus. I don't know how to do dueling coasters. I really don't. I haven't really looked into it very much. I really want to, but I want to do something I'm a little bit more familiar with. So here's what we're going to do. Whoops. I'm going to give you guys a couple of ideas here. So, the first one, I know we just saw it, but I could do my own interpretation of Outlaw Run. So, we have the option of Outlaw Run here with the wooden coaster track. And trust me, this would probably be the best one for me, because I know this ride very well. So there's Outlaw Run. That's an option. That's option number 1. And I know we just saw it, but... Alright, Outlaw Run. Let me get the inverted coaster. Banshee from Kings Island, which is another one I've been wanting to do. Banshee from Kings Island. So that's option number 2. And I kind of want to just have 3 options. And the third option, the one that I would probably feel okay with, that would actually be pretty easy to do too, Millennium Force. Now, I'm going to let you guys know, option 1 is probably the one that would turn out the best, because I know that one the best. Banshee, I've been wanting to do that recreation for a while. And Millennium Force, I don't know the layout very much, but I feel like it'd be a pretty easy layout. So, okay. I'm going to tally up the results here real quick. We got 1. Oh, gosh. Banshee. 1, 2, 3. All right, got 1 for Outlaw Run. A couple for Millennium Force. I think I only got 1 vote for Outlaw Run. All right, everyone is... All right, is 3. Option 3 is Millennium Force, so those 3s go down as Millennium Force. Oh, gosh, everyone's commenting at the same time. Ah! Alright, I don't think Outlaw Run is getting a lot of votes, so it's either Banshee or Millennium Force. Let's see, Millennium Force and Banshee. Oh, come on. Outlaw Run, man. That's my personal favorite, so we're going to go ahead and I've only got a couple votes for Outlaw Run. I'm trying to make sure no one is spamming these either. It looks like a lot of different accounts, so... Seeing a lot of 3s. A lot of 3s. Alright, I think option 3 won. I'm pretty sure Millennium Force takes the victory here. It was a close battle between Millennium Force and Banshee, but I think Millennium Force is going to take this one. Before we get started, though, I have to hit the restroom and get ready for this because I'm going to have to find some reference photos and stuff like that. So in the meantime... before I go to the bathroom in my pants here, I'm going to go ahead and plop down Twisted Colossus, and you guys can enjoy riding Twisted Colossus, alright? Alright, make sure you have fun. I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick. Have fun riding Twisted Colossus. I'll be right back. Nature calls again. Is everyone having fun yet? Everyone? Whew. Okay, that wasn't pretty. Alright, we're back. How many times have you ridden it already? A lot? I see we're back on the blue side, so I'd assume at least once. Alright, that was fun. Alright, we're back. And now we get started, so. Now let's get started. Alright, I'm going to... Okay. I'm going to get my reference stuff up for the ride. Alright, so I'm going to minimize that. I need a third monitor. I have 2 right now, but I need a third one. Alright, I know that it is 310 feet, and I believe 93 miles per hour, I believe. But we're definitely going to get the height nose right. But I will want to hear get your guys' guidance, because I don't know this ride as well. I've ridden it quite a few times when I was in Cedar Point earlier in the year. Millennium Force. I might even look up a POV just to get some more. Alright, I'm going to see if I can't get a good layout picture. Alright, there's a layout photo here. So the first drop is 85 degrees. That's helpful to know. I know it wasn't 90 degrees, so we're trying to get a good picture here. Just so I know how to get started. Come on, I need higher quality photos than that. Alright, we'll start off with that photo. That photo looks good. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab it here. Get our Intamin Giga here. Alright, I'd say we'd probably want to work this way and have it further over here. I think that'd be a good idea, so we have plenty of space. I'll raise the station just a smidge. And it is enter and exit on... It has 2 stations, actually. There's an exit station and an enter station. This is going to be the entrance station. How many trains on it? Or how many cars are on each train? Like, at least tell me the rows. I'm not entirely sure. I'd assume it'd be this many. That looks about right. I know they have different colored trains, too. That way I can make the station big enough. Has 8 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it has 9 right here, I think. Is it 8? So it'd be 8 like this, correct? Alright, I want to make sure I have the right amount of cars and stuff like that. So it goes straight into the lift hill right at the beginning. What is it, cable lift? How steep is the lift? I know the lift is very steep. Would you say this steep? That's the steepest it will let me go, and I think that would be a good way to start. Alright, I'll look up the train number later, but I think I'm going to... Is it 9? I hope I have enough room going this way. I should. I have all the way over there. Because I gotta get this thing to 310 feet. I would say this lift is a good steepness. Alright, there's 140. I'm gonna get rid of some of the coaster supports. Alright, I think that's actually a good gap. Because it doesn't have supports through the entire thing. I'm not gonna be able to get as accurate as I want. As for the catwalk, I don't know if I want to put the catwalk on because it kind of has like the generic catwalk, and it's more of that cart catwalk, and I think it looks better without it, or it looks more accurate without that catwalk. Alright, that's a 309 foot, so we probably should start leveling it out right here and see where we're at. Alright, needs to go a little bit taller. That's 306. 313. 311. Oh, it's going in between. Alright, so I'm gonna make you like that. It's gotta be exact. Alright, a little bit bigger than that. 308. This one's gotta be it right here. 309. Really? Oh, this is difficult. Yeah, I know it goes into an overbank turn after this. I can't get it to 10. It's either 309 or 311. It skips it each time. Right, so the drop's only 300 feet tall, so it doesn't hit the ground. I mean, the lift is 310 feet and the drop's 300 feet, so there's 10 feet under the ground there. Alright, we're gonna try and, like you said, turn off angle snap. I don't think that will just... Yeah, it's still gonna be snapping the length of it, so that's not gonna work. I'm gonna try and make smaller pieces here. Ah! Aha! I got it! 310. Perfect. The top of the lift hill is kind of a bigger slope, I suppose. Alright, I'll get it. And 312. 311. We'll go 311. Alright, assume that would be about right. And now we can go into the normal. Alright, I got my reference photo of the first drop. Alright, we're going to turn angle snap off. Go ahead and try and make these a little bit larger. Alright. Probably want to start leveling out in the slightest here. It'll be about 10 feet off the ground. So just a little bit more. That's close. I keep hearing everyone about the angle of the drop is different, so it doesn't give us the angle anyways in Planet Coaster. You just gotta eyeball it. Alright, I'm gonna take the drop and see what happens when I press smooth. Alright, the top of it's just a little inaccurate. And I'm not liking it. Sorry, I'm a perfectionist. Everything has to be perfect for me. Alright, that will go good there. I still want it pretty steep, so... Alright. It looks like pretty good on the steepness, at least from the reference photo that I'm looking at. It actually looks pretty good. I don't know if this will move. If that will smooth out. Probably not. Nope. Overbank turn is 160 feet tall and banks at 122 degrees. Alright, I hope that's correct. Alright, and what I'm going to do now is actually get rid of some of this. I don't know if that's going to work really well, but alright. It's not going to be the most accurate in the whoops, that's not what I meant. On the supporting. I'm gonna do like every other one. Oh gosh, that seems like too much. We'll see how it looks though. I feel like I'm taking away so much support, so many supports on it. Like, oh my. It's not gonna be exact, I know. And take off a little bit, but it takes off each section, so it's kind of like hard to get that right. Like, this big bull is annoying the heck out of me. But if I get rid of it here, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. There's not going to be any supporting there. Man. That one pole. I mean, I guess pathways could get rid of certain supports. Because you can only select one. I'm not doing that. Select one piece of track, and you can't. I'm not doing that. And I don't think you can go any lower. Oh, you can. Okay. That's right. I had two selected. Alright, that's right. Good points, guys. We're making this coaster together. I kind of want to get rid of this one with that annoying pole here. But I don't think I can. I have to delete that. And add it here. The supporting is still auto supports are still very wonky in the game. Which kind of suck, but we'll mess with supports later. Let's just get the layout taken care of. That's what I'm worried about. Alright, so I heard that the overbank turn was 160 some odd feet. Does anyone have the stats on this overbank turn that comes? The catwalks on this do not match Millennium Force at all. Like, I feel like it looks better without the catwalks. I don't know why everyone's like... I can put the catwalk there, but like, I just don't feel like it fits with the Millennium Force. Like, what? It doesn't look good. I just don't feel like it matches it. Because it has like the little lift rather than the... It's only at the top. Okay. Then I'll delete all these. And that's gonna probably look kind of silly, but... I think that looks kind of silly and doesn't look right, but okay. Like, I know they have the cable. Alright, overbank turn time. Oh gosh. So I heard it's 169 feet and 122 bank. Whoa. Force layout, Millennium Force. Overbank. Trying to get a good picture of it. This might be a good picture. And that's the drop, even though I typed overbank. Oh my word. Where can Joe get a decent picture of this overbank kern? Kern? I cannot find the... Alright, here's a picture. Not exactly the angle I was looking for, but... just use the in-game one, but I don't know if the in-game one would work very well. Yeah, no. Alright, so I'm going to need to... I've never been the greatest at overbank turns. Alright, and it goes 122 feet, so we don't want to go too high. This is probably going to get... Or 169 feet high, not 122. I got it backwards. Whoops. Hopefully smoothing will help me out. Alright. That's pretty close, 68. Alright, we'll just raise you a little bit. My gosh. 170. 169. Alright, probably should get this bank where it needs to be. 122. That's exactly where it actually... We'll smooth it out. I'm gonna try and make this as best as I can. You guys chose Millennium Force, and it's the probably the ones out of the three that I know the least amount of, so... Now, does it go straight into this? I don't know. Or is it gonna have an angle that it goes at? I'm not sure. We're gonna have to smooth that out, too. I don't know what it goes into. Ah. Here, let me get that layout picture again. These pictures are so small, I can't even see it. Just want to view the image. Alright, there we go. This is a pretty good one to look at. Looks like it goes straight into the tunnel. Okay, I'm gonna look up, also look up a POV, kind of get an idea. Alright, we're gonna look at a POV of Millennium Force. Millennium Force POV. Do the official one by Clear. Official one by Cedar Point. There we go. Alright, so it goes into the overbank. And then it twists straight into the tunnel. Okay. Now that I know. All right. Turn and go snap on just a little bit. Alright, let's smooth out this out a little bit. Where'd all my supports go? I guess it can't smooth right there. Interesting. But I've always wanted to get into like recreations and stuff, because I thought it'd be a lot of fun. Recreating some of the fun rides out there. Alright, so it goes directly into a turn that goes into a tunnel. So we have this overbank turn, and we also have... Alright, I'm going to see exactly how that flows. Alright. So I'm going to want to turn angle snap off for this. It's a pretty long stretch here before it starts turning. And I didn't want to turn that much. And this is where a tunnel will go. Alright. Oh gosh, blackness. Alright. And I have ridden Millennium Force for the first time this year, and I rode it. I didn't get to ride as many times as I want to. I'd probably say I rode it about 6 times while I was on my visit to Cedar Points, because I do live like, gosh, like 10, 11 hours away. I hope the banking's alright here. Alright, we should probably be starting the test, making sure it flows through the ride pretty well. I'm going to keep the lighting at 10 a.m. Alright, smooth this out. I want to try and make the tunnels too. But it's starting to look alright, right? I'm not as satisfied with the drop. I think I could have done a better job on that. A lot of people are saying steeper. It might have been a little... I could have probably went a little bit steeper. Let's see what the max speed gets up to. If it gets up to 93, I believe. And it got to 92, so that's pretty good. I got up to 92 miles an hour on the bottom of the drop, which is very close. And just like everyone says, maybe if the drop's just a little steeper, it might get to that 93 and it would be completely accurate, right? Alright, let's ride it to this point and see if it's smooth. I want to see if it's smooth enough. And up the cable lift we go. I'm glad they added this coaster type in. I was really excited that they added the Intamin Giga. I feel like the lift's a little bit, I think it's a little bit faster, am I right? The lift hill. At least I feel like it. I don't know, that's pretty steep already. That's pretty darn good. I think it's pretty good. Am I right? I thought that was pretty good. I mean, there might have been a little spot right here in the overbank turn, but I don't know. I'm looking at the POV right now, and I feel pretty confident in that part right there. Alright, let's get on to the next part. It goes up into an airtime hill. Does anyone know this first airtime hill? The height of this hill. It'd be very helpful if I knew the height of this next hill. I want to get as accurate as possible, and I need your guys' help. So we got the... I would say it looks almost maybe slightly taller than the overbank turn. I feel like it's a little bit taller, maybe even a little smaller. Alright, I got 150 and 160. I mean, if no one actually knows, I can kind of eyeball it a little bit, but... Alright, I think it's slightly angled, so it's not completely straight away from the... So, this kind of has a good angle to it, I think. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Let's take a look at the POV. Alright, still kind of turning when it's coming out. Alright, so we're going to do that. And then it kind of looks like it smooths out a little bit. Let me go back in the POV here. POVs are very helpful. Alright, so we're going to start lifting it just a smidge by the time it comes out. Alright, I'm hearing a lot of 150, 160, even 182 it looks like. It says, Wiki says 182. I thought it looked a little bit bigger than the overbank. At least that's what I thought. Alright, everyone's saying 182. Alright, you don't need to spam it. I gotcha. Alright, let me get another view of this layout. Alright. There's 183. Alright, after smoothing this out, this might come out decent. As long as we smooth it out, alright. Alright, and now smoothing hopefully will make everything ugly go away. It doesn't look like it's doing much. Alright, it's 187. Oh gosh, I didn't mean for it to be that tall. It's supposed to be 182 feet. I thought I got it, but maybe I didn't. Alright, might have to go back and adjust that height a little bit. Oh, angle snap, go away, come back, never again. This might not be tall enough, no. I am trying. 180. 182. Alright, we need to shape this up. I think it's a little... Alright, I'm gonna angle snap you there and make this one smaller. Alright, and smoothing it out. I feel like it goes kind of slow through that. Alright, we'll smooth you out a little bit. After this, we'll test it out and see how it rides. Hopefully it rides okay. I think there's another overbank turn after this hill. Alright, it's starting to shape up alright. At least the hill is. And again, I've only been on this ride just a handful of times, and I've only been to Cedar Point once, and it was earlier this year. Alright, let's take a ride and see how we're doing. on rcdb.com has all the details. No kidding. We're about to go on that. An unfinished hill. Unfinished everything. Boop. And I think I might adjust the banking right before there. Does lose quite a bit of speed on that hill, though, interestingly enough. It's not bad. It's not perfect. Not 100% perfect, but not bad either. So, again, my recreation skills aren't the greatest in the world, but I'm pretty impressed of what I've done so far. What's after this? We have an overbank turn, it looks like a little bit. Then kind of like sort of a... No, we have the helix, then the overbank turn. There's a kind of like a helix overbank turn here. Alright, we go over the big hill. Looking at the POV here. Goes down, and at the bottom of this, it actually has a right turn, so we need to adjust that. Has a little bit of a right turn here at the end of the hill. So probably about right here we need to start banking. Because it starts turning again. Still going down. Alright, I hear that the helix is 105 feet tall. Okay, so, and is basically a perfect circle. And then it goes into like another overbank turn, and then this little hill that is literally right next to the big one. Alright, let me get the... So it goes around in that circle. It'll go under itself right here. It looks like. Go into that... Oh, another overbank turn. Alright, I can do this. Alright, we're going to start raising you up. Alright, probably should start banking you a little bit, smidge more while we do this too. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge, because I need to get this to... Is it 105? 105. Maybe it needs to be a little bit bigger. Seems like a pretty big here. $92. 101, and we're almost there. 104. 105. And we're gonna want to head back down here. And I always hope that the smooth tool will make it look all good. Alright, it's got a long turn here that goes under this part into another overbank. And I need to leave, looks like I need to leave just a little bit of room for the other part of the track. feel like I'm a little too far away, but it looks like it's pretty straight here. Let me look at the POV again. See how this is going to turn out. So it goes over the overbank like that. Goes around the turn, and it really banks a little bit more there too. And it like kind of straightens out as well. Right beforehand. Alright, so it does bank a little bit more here too. Alright, and now we're going to go around here and smooth all this out. Because boy does it need it. Alright. And twist it. Oh, it looks like we went up to 106 feet. That's alright. Maybe if I smooth this out, it'll get it back down to 105. There you go. Alright. This turn's ginormous, by the way. Sweet. I haven't said it in a while, but happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And you guess what I get to do today? I get to work. I get to work on Thanksgiving. Isn't that great? It does kind of suck, but I already celebrated my Thanksgiving with my family the other day, which was the day I didn't have an upload. So. Alright, I love the smoothing tool because that looks so much better now. Not entirely perfect, but it still looks so much better now. There, that's pretty good. Alright, let's ride it and see where we're at now. Alright, I feel like the lift hill on Millennium Force is a little bit faster than this too. Excuse me for, you guys are supposed to be helping rather than, complaining of how wrong it is. Okay, what's wrong about the first overbank turn? Since that apparently makes the whole thing wrong. It's not banked enough. Everyone told me it banks at 122 degrees, and that's what I set it to, so. I was told the overbank turn was banked at 122 degrees, which is what I banked it on here. Which is pretty banked. Alright, I got my reference photo here. And I think it might go further in that way. It's banked at 122. And this is banked at 122. So. Whoops, I didn't mean to see that. Alright, let me check the lift hill speed. 11 miles an hour, 12. If it changes to 15. There we go. There we go. The supports are wrong. I know the supports are wrong. There's nothing you can do about it, though, because it's Planet Coaster. There's not much you can really do with the supports, unfortunately, because in Planet Coaster they have the prefabricated, and unfortunately you can't really do much with it. Is one thing I would change here after the overbank. This kind of leans more towards this way and goes into the turn. So I apologize for the supports. There's not really much I can do about the supports. And again, I've ridden Millennium Force just a few times, and I've only been to Cedar Point once. Alright, I'm getting on to this next. Like, again, I'm trying to get as close as possible, but again, recreations are very touchy because people think it has to be 100% correct. It's very hard to get that. I mean, I'm going to get as close as I can. I really am, but sometimes it doesn't always get the biggest. So this next overbank turn, does anyone have any idea how tall it is? This is why I'm using the comments to try and help me make this. I'm trying to get all the statistics as best as I can. That's right, I was going to ride it first. See how that turned out. Actually, I already did that. Man, I can't remember anything I did. Alright, I'm going to take a look at the POV. And it's pretty well banked, too. Alright, so there's not a specified height, I hear. Let me look at the layout. Reference photo I'm using. And it looks... I'm gonna compare it to the other overbanked. Looks slightly smaller than the first turn. At least according to this photo. Not by much, but it looks slightly smaller. If I compare it. It looks very similar to the first turn. At least on the layout, but it looks slightly smaller. 169 is how tall this one was. And I think this one would be small. Looks almost about 10 to 20 feet. Okay, so if this is a 15 degree turn, that puts it... What? 100... No, I'm pretty sure 122 is right, where it's banked. Because if it was 215 degrees, 180 is upside down, right? So, yeah, 180 is upside down. So you're telling me it goes up the other way. That doesn't make sense. 122 is right. 215 would be banked. The ride would be facing this way. So that is not right. Unless you have something else you're meaning, but it's 122. I can tell. Like, the bank looks pretty accurate to me. And I believe this one is very similar as well. Alright, so it kind of has... Let me look at the POV again. And I know it doesn't invert. You're right. So we're not going to do that. Alright, so coming from this long turn, it levels out, and then we... Let's turn angle snap off. Alright, this one has a beyond 90 degree turn here. I can tell by looking at it. As for how tall it is a little bit unknown. I'd almost say this one's about 122 as well. we'll smooth that out. Most definitely. How's that? I feel like it should at least be over 100 feet tall. I'd say just over 100 feet tall. So we're gonna go back around. It's not too much smaller than the first turn. I mean, at least it doesn't look like it. How tall is that? 105? Looking at my reference photo, that looks pretty close. Alright, and it does come back a little bit more this way. If I'm not too terribly wrong. Alright, so I'm gonna look at the POV. Alright, so that's looking alright, because then we're gonna have to come back, we're gonna bank this direction. Because we go back under. Alright, I might adjust this in a little bit, but we're going to get to the bank here and really smooth this out. Oh gosh, no. Because the placement of this next hill, I think, is important too. I would say this bank is just over 100 feet tall, if I had to guess. Got pretty good speed going through it too. Alright, I'm trying my best, people. You guys chose me to recreate Millennium Force, and I wasn't ready for it. I was expecting Banshee or Outlaw Run. At least that's what I was expecting. Now we're trying to smooth this out as best as we can. Here we go. Yep. Alright, let's take a look at the layout here. So after this little hill, we're going down and making a turn into the tunnel again. It comes around, comes over here by the station, then does that last overbank turn at the end. So there's not too much left. Alright, let's take a look at them. So it goes over here, pops up. Does anybody know this airtime hill? Alright, so it's pretty parallel. The end part is pretty parallel with this hill right here. So does anyone know the height of this? What are we talking about Gulpy for? I know this is definitely a smaller hill. How close to the track is it here? It looks pretty close. We don't want to go too close, but we want to go pretty close. Gosh, I'm hearing so many things. 100 to 30 feet is where it looks like it is. Alright, does it have a... Oops. Let's see, we can turn here. Because it is kind of a small hill. Does it level out first before it goes into it? Pretty much, yeah. Ah! Alright, so it's going to pop up right here. Let's get that track section. So we're going to level you out. Oh gosh. Where's the top of the track? Should be right here. Ah, I lost. 90 degrees. Where am I at? Oh gosh. Where's the track at? It's not 90 degrees. That should be like... What? I'm confused. What is going on? Did I do something wrong? Oh my gosh. I messed that up completely. Why are you banked the wrong way? Ah! Oh my gosh. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I gotta redo this. And just kill everybody while I'm at it, am I right? I'm gonna add tunnels, don't worry. You gotta do the layout first, and then you do the scenery. Scenery comes later. Let's make this one a little bit smaller. Alright, where am I at? Alright, now angle snap off. Let me take a look at the layout. It's considerably small. Oh, that's pretty small, maybe a little bit taller than that. Oh gosh, no. I gotta shape this. We gotta shape this up as best as we can. Alright, going down isn't as steep as going up. At least that's what it shows. So maybe we should go a little bit steeper here. Because it's pretty... Alright. I'm gonna get this eventually. Alright, this might be it. Alright, gotta figure this part out. I want it to be as close as possible. Because this is where the tunnel is, and it's gonna be entering the tunnel together, so. Alright. But I want to make sure it's a decent height. Alright, and we're gonna go down. I'm gonna finish the hill here just to see how it works, how well it looks. Alright. Alright, this will be pretty much level with this one over here. And we might start doing a slight bank, getting ready for the turn. Alright, let's get this smoothed out and looking good. It's only about 72 feet, but it looks pretty good height-wise, I think. And I know coming out of the station, or coming out of the tunnel, you're going to be really close to the station. Oh gosh, very close to the station. This is going to be hard. This is going to be a very large turn, I guess. I guess got to make this a pretty big turn. It's not going to line up the greatest, at least as much as I hoped. So one thing about recreations is it's hard to get spots in the exact spot you need it to. I almost want to work from the back and... I don't think I smoothed this since the last time I reworked it. There we go. Now click that one. Alright, we're gonna smooth this out a little bit. Alright, we're gonna make this work, I think. Alright, let me take a look at the POV here. I'll go straight for quite a long time. This might save us. There is still hope. Maybe. It's not angled very well. All right. Alright, we'll rework it as best as we can to make this work. Alright, I don't know if I'm able to do this, but we're gonna try, alright? So I know this has a little bit more of a turn to it. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix this without redoing everything, pretty much. Which is my ultimate fear here. Because then this turn is going to go this way. And it's a bigger turn. I knew it was looking a little small. I knew it. I almost lined it up. Well, almost. Now, I don't know if I'm able to smooth this out or not. Look at that. I know that was getting on your nerves, but I fixed it. You may not fix stuff all the way, or all the time, or right away. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Alright. Make sure this is all smooth here. That turns a lot nicer being larger. Now I have another challenge of trying to get this track where it needs to go. Because it's gonna have a turn here, but the turn needs to be like right here and go this way, but I'm facing this way. And I don't know how I'm going to fix it. Unless I rework the angle of this hill to be even closer to the other track. That's the only way I think I can make it remotely close, because I'm gonna need the hill facing more this way. That way I can make the turn go over by the station, because it goes right by the station. Alright, so as beautiful as this hill turned out, I have to rework this. I was actually very satisfied with this hill. This makes me sad that I have to delete it. Just the slightest angle can make the difference. That's the thing with this. Alright, I don't know how close this is going to be. I hope this hill turns out just as good as it was. Yep, needs to go a little steeper. No, that's not right. There, that's better. Because the hill going down isn't as steep. Alright. Maybe if I make you a little bit shorter. I want to get it as good as I had it before. And that's hard. little bit more. Alright. Alright. Keep going. Keep going, keep going. Ah, no! It'd be funny if I did the autocomplete and it did the rest of the layout. Alright, this angle is much better. It's still gonna... we're gonna have to work with it, with what we have here. We're just gonna have to work with what we have. I always come to this point in recreations where I need a track to be in a certain spot to make it really accurate. And it doesn't work out the greatest. And you just gotta have to work around it as best you can. As you get one slight angle off in any spot, you're gonna get into a little bit of trouble in the future. Because whether it is, you know, I have some of this layout incorrect, you know, and an angle wise and stuff like that. Alright, it has... I'm gonna rewind here. It stays pretty straight. I need to go straight as long as possible here. I almost need to be even closer. As crazy as that sounds, I'm still too far away. Man. I'm getting rid of my perfect hills. Oh my gosh. Sounds though. Like we have to be literally right here. Maybe a little bit less. I mean a little bit, I mean just very little. Alright. This time. Alright, we're very close this time. Alright, now I gotta get this hill perfect again. Might even be able, the way I've done it now, I might be able to make it just a little bit taller too. Just a little bit. Oh gosh, why are you turning? Why are you turning? You're supposed to be straight. Why are you turning? Don't turn. Alright. That's very close. Those track pieces are very close to each other. You know, probably practically touch it with your hand. A little bit closer than I was hoping, but Like, that's very close to each other. But now I finally got pretty much the angle I need, which is even the funnier part. But it's a sacrifice we're gonna have to make so we get the rest of the layout correct. Alright, we're getting closer to the end of the layout. But thank you guys for the ones that have helped me out. Thank you guys so much for trying to give me some statistics and stuff like that to try and get as accurate as possible. Again, I'm not the best recreator in the world. I probably never will be. But it's always fun. And I know that's a little bit closer than real life, obviously. But I had to get this angle correct to where I can get it next to the station on this next turn, which I still feel it's going to be a little far away. Like this turn's going to be probably pretty inaccurate. Yeah. I'm turning it so lightly right now. Like, it's right next to the station there. Like, all this, I feel, should be closer to the lift hill. And that's the issue I think I've kind of hit here. Is that it needs to be closer. Everything needs to be closer. And since it's not closer, it kind of creates a little bit of a problem. Yes, I plan on making the tunnels. This isn't working out. Why is this my life? Or there's also the option to make a really long. I'm gonna see how much I can stall this. Probably not as long as I hope. I'm trying to stall it as long as I can. Yeah, it's still not. I mean, Alright, there's a little airtime hop here. But hey, I haven't built anything on the station, so it might even come out a little further here. So it's not as far off. Maybe it might not be as far off as I think. Just saying. You never know. Because there is 2 stations, so we have a little bit of room here to work with. I'll do that so I can. Alright, a little hop. Then it has this little turn to the left. Slightly. Doesn't bank until after it gets to the bottom. So we'll go here. We'll bank you a little bit to the left, because that's what it does. Then you're going to straighten out and have quite a bit of straight pieces here. Pretty long straight piece here as it goes into this last overbank turn. Which has an interesting shape to it as well. No, not autocomplete. I did not want you to do that. Alright, we'll top you out here. Maybe. I feel like this one's more like a 90-degree turn, maybe? A little beyond 90. It's a little beyond 90. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of space. Help! Like just slightly beyond 90 here. I think we might be able to just get you in here, alright. My gosh, this layout is massive. Okay, that's how that works. I almost want to start working from the back here in just a moment. Alright, so there's a brake run that's going to come right here, and then it will turn into the exits station, so... Mountains kind of got in my way a little bit. Alright, let me go backtrack a little bit here. Yeah, after it gets out of this, it pretty much hits the brake run here. At least a brake run. And is this brake run level? Or does it have a... Looks pretty level. We're gonna call it level for right now. So trim brakes, friction brakes, which look exactly the same. So this is a pretty long brake run, at least right here. Alright, we're gonna do that. And there is also an exit station, so... Let me see if I... Oh gosh, no. This way. So if what if I just make it all big one? I don't know if that will work well. Because it does have an exit station. Because there's technically 2 stations. And they're not completely behind each other. There's a little gap between them. I don't know. What happens if I do create 2 stations? So we're gonna... Let's just put some drive tires here. What if I put a station section here? It's not gonna let me. So multiple stations aren't available. So multiple stations are not available yet. So should I just make it one long station? I don't know. I think that's my only option because otherwise, operation-wise, it probably won't work the greatest. Enough to fit 2 trains on there. And then we can create, let's just do drive tires, I guess. Match this up. Because we're going to want to connect these two with a normal piece of track. Which probably isn't most accurate, but hey, you know. Alright, we have the track is connected. But thanks everyone for helping me out. It was kind of a... I would say this one isn't the hardest in the world to recreate, but it is certainly got a challenge to it in some aspects. That's why I kind of chose it in the other ones, because I'm like, that probably wouldn't be the hardest to recreate, so... Certainly are harder ones to recreate out there. Alright, I know they can run 3 trains, I think. If I'm correct. And we'll definitely ride it. Don't worry, we're gonna ride it. But I think they can run 3 trains. If I'm correct. Let me get my smoothing done. And we'll go for a test run. And then we'll need to add the tunnels too. I stalled so much on this straight part here. It's hilarious. Alright, are we ready? Do you guys not listen to me when I say I am going to ride it? There's no point of spamming. Alright, let me get... I believe I've been hearing it's 9 cars, so... There we go. I don't have a set of block brakes, but I blocked the station. Oh gosh, it bumped into each other. That's funny. Alright, here we go. Alright, I changed the lift speed too, so it's 15 miles per hour like everyone said it was. Seems pretty accurate. Alright, and we might need to make some adjustments. I know we can get to 3 trains, so we might add another block sec. Okay. What? Why did it... What? What just happened? What? It just stopped. Okay. 1 train sounds pretty good. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. It just stopped. That was kind of weird. It got to the drop and it just stopped and went back to the station. That was weird. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. I don't know what happened. Hopefully it's not some bug. And now you got this. I think it had something to do with the 2 trains. I think something messed it up. Oh gosh, put your hands up. Oh gosh, I'll have to fix that. Still thinking too much there. See, when I adjusted that one section, it kind of messed it up a little bit. time hill. And then I'll go back into the tunnel here. Oh, it's losing speed. Okay. It's not too bad. Some adjustments we still need to make, but not bad overall, I don't think. Like when I redid this over here, I kind of messed up on the banking, kind of messed up a little bit. I think it's kind of an awkward transition. Alright, I think that looks alright. What was the other spot? I think it was after this bank. No? It wasn't there, was it? There was another spot. Alright, I wanted to smooth that right there out at the end. That helps. Alright, let's take a look at off-ride. Overall, it was pretty smooth. Yeah, it's still heading over 70 miles an hour at that point. That's awesome. And through the final tunnel, which will be there eventually. See, we're still at high speeds of 50-some miles an hour. Yeah, it's a lot smoother. Yeah. Alright. For me, I think it's a pretty solid recreation. For me. Layout-wise. Alright, we should probably do the tunnels here. I'm thinking about using the terrain and then putting the rocks around. You got 90% right. I'll take it, man. If it's 90%, that sounds pretty good to me. I know there's some slight inaccuracies in some spots, but hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know, recreating is very touchy sometimes. It can be very touchy. Because some people have different opinions of how it actually looks. But I'm taking a couple looks at other things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it does have 9 cars. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I counted them myself. So that's good. Now I want to make sure it can run 3 trains, so I'm going to change this back spot. Instead of being drive tires, we're going to change this to be a block section. And then that way we can go into operations here. Alright, block section's not an option for some reason. Maybe it's not long enough. Possibly. I want to run 3 trains. I mean, 2 will be alright, but... Let's see if it does the same thing it did a little while ago. That one's trying to go up the lift, but it can't. I don't know what it's doing. What are my plans for Thanksgiving? Work? I have to go to work later. Yeah, you heard me right. I have to work on Thanksgiving. I know they have different colored trains here. I think there's a blue one, a yellow one, a red one. Alright, as for the tunnels here, I think it'd be neat. It would actually make it dark too if I actually terrained the tunnels over, and then we'll put like the rock texture over them. Because I think they have a rocky texture over them, don't they? I think. Let me get my layout image that actually has it there. Oh gosh. Kind of has like a Y shape too. In a way. So if I like put it over like this, and then we'll use the rock or use rocks to make it look the way it's supposed to look. Of course, that's supposed to be not together, but I don't think I can do anything about that unless I used rocks. Well, this will make the tunnel actually dark inside. I don't know. It's so dark that I can't tell what it's like on the inside. Alright, the tunnels aren't rocky. They're kind of like... What do the tunnels look like? I don't know what the tunnels look like. Let's see if I can Google it. Google. It's kind of like a steel type thing. That's what they are. Layout reference photo was wrong. So it's kind of like a steel tunnel. Alright, so let's see what kind of scenery or buildings we can use. I don't know when the next episode will be out, when it's ready. Sorry to disappoint, but how good would these work? They might work alright. It will come out when I get it all planned and stuff like that, so that part's not being rushed. No matter what you say, that part's not going to get rushed because it's going to be the way it's meant to be. Maybe scenery. I don't know how to make these tunnels. Only thing I could see is these, and possibly like, I don't know. But it keeps like line to surface as being dumb. I don't even know if this will actually let me place these. Nope. They are too small. I do know what to use. Nope, the Western Park is not gonna be a live stream. Sorry. I don't know what to use. Because I want it to look good, but I don't know what to use. Oh my gosh, the stream's over 3 hours long. It's already afternoon. Where'd time go? Where did time go? I really have no idea. I kind of want to save this as a blueprint though. Get a nice little view of it. Millennium Force. Name of blueprint. Millennium farce. A recreation of Cedar Points. Whoops. Cedar Points. One of Cedar Point's best rides. Can't deny it, it is one of the best ones out there. Okay. So, that's saved as a blueprint, so I think it should come up here now. Yep, there it is, Millennium Force. Did I spell recreation wrong? Of course I would. Of course I would. I don't know if I can edit my blueprint now. Look at the excitement. Oh, look at the excitement. Everything's green there. And fear, nausea, and excitement. That's great. Look at that excitement rating. 7.15. That's awesome. Yeah. This is how you do it. You gotta save it over it. And then... change it. Yeah, I did spell recreation wrong. Gosh, dang it. Recreation. Okay. There we go. Update it. Updated. Alright, so that's the recreations. I guess I'll put this down kind of like in the recreation series. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty much a recreation. The last recreation I did was Gatekeeper, I think. I've done Valraven, Gatekeeper, and now Millennium Force. I've done nothing but Cedar Point. I wanted to go off and do something like Banshee. Banshee will probably be next. I'm not going to lie, because I've been wanting to do that one for quite some time now, ever since, like, Alpha. So, yeah, here is Maverick. I'm going to upload it to the Steam Workshop if you guys are interested in downloading it. As for the tunnels, I don't really know what to do right now, and I don't really want to mess it up. So, this is strictly just going to be layout purposes, rather than scenery for right now. So that is Millennium Force. I'm actually going to go ahead and upload it right now. If you guys want to use it for your parks or whatever you want to use it for, upload it to the Steam Workshop. So, new workshop item, Millennium Force, and I'll just keep it the way it is. And looks good. Create workshop item. And now it is... Wait for it. Uploading to Steam, uploading to Steam. Wait for it. And there it is. Alright. So if you're interested, it is now on Steam. Since this is live, it is officially on Steam right now. I said Maverick for what? What are you talking about? I said Maverick for what? What about Maverick? I don't remember saying Maverick for anything except for a long time ago. He's just saying you did say Maverick, 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 Maverick. I do love Maverick. Maverick is my favorite ride at Cedar Point. But this is Millennium Force. When I said the name Maverick? Maverick, what are you talking about? When I said the name of what? What? Sorry, very little details. Maverick, you know, Millennium Force are both Entomans. It's the same ride. It's the same ride. It's just one's red and one's blue, right? You just have to let it go. Well, it's Millennium Force, okay? Let it go. I made a mistake by saying Maverick. It's... What? It's Millennium Force. It's typed on... It says... On the Steam Workshop, it says Millennium Force, not Maverick, okay? See, it says Millennium Force right there. I didn't make any changes either. It's the same. Just let it go. Everyone says stuff by accident, okay? It's okay. Alright, it's available. Millennium Force is available now on the Steam Workshop, okay? We got it. We got it. But anyways, Millennium Force was really fun to recreate. Hopefully, probably Banshee will be next, something different. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for helping out for creating Millennium Force. If you want to check it out on the Steam Workshop, it is now available on the Steam Workshop. Millennium Force is. And, yeah, make sure you keep playing Planet Coaster because it's a lot of fun. As for me, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my time that I have before I have to go into work today, which sucks because it is Thanksgiving Day. But anyways, happy Thanksgiving. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 10 minutes, and that is about it for this live stream. You guys rock, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you missed anything, it will be uploaded on YouTube directly after the stream ends, and of course it has to process and everything. But yeah, I still need to eat. I'm hungry, and I still have a lot of Thanksgiving stuff to eat. So anyways, that's gonna do it for today. Happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. Make sure you have a great day and an even cooler tomorrow, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.